Hi friends, my name is Shovik. Welcome to my channel. So I'm going to uh, share with you one important topic in marketing management that is called product lifecycle. As you can see in my desktop, the product lifecycle is mentioned. So I have picked this image from a random source, and I'm going to explain you the topic. So if you can understand that the product lifecycle is a life cycle about a product. Okay, so every product is having its own life cycle. Suppose you were getting, suppose back in 90s, so there were when the television got introduced, then back in 80s say, then it was it was sold like crazy, like, so there was only one company, suppose National or something, which sold its product like hell. So they penetrated in the market like anything, so their product started selling. Now once their product so the first phase of the product life cycle is called introduction. So in the introductory phase, what happens, the company used to spend a lot of money in terms of advertising, marketing, in terms of some campaigns to get the product introduced to the market, or to let the people know about the product, right? Suppose you are making a product, and so you have to first struggle a lot to establish your product to the market. So in this case, so this is in this phase, the if you can see this particular introduction section, so in this phase the company used to go through a loss making business. That means company is investing a lot, but their product is not getting sold that much, but it is getting sold gradually, right? Now in the second phase, what happens, once the product got introduced to the market, now people got to know about the product, people got to know about the benefit of the product, the quality of the product, and the usefulness of the product, right? And that time people will need their product, because they will find that your product is superior in the market through your advertising or through your different campaigns that you have already done. Now in this phase, the product selling will be increased rapidly. So if you can see the vertical line here, so that is mentioned as sales. So the product sales will grow up. Now after, so that will span for a certain tenure of time. Now once the growth phase is gone, then comes to the maturity phase. In this phase, what happens, that the target audience having the are all having the product. Suppose there are 100 people, now 80% or 90% of the people have already bought your product. So what happens, that since your product is durable, your product is good, so irrespective of the campaign, your product is getting sold, but that is to some extent. So in this phase, the word of mouth is very useful. Like we can consider the case of OnePlus Mobile, right? So they do not spend that much money that they used to spend earlier. Now this is their value is getting spreaded out through word of mouth. Now the product is getting sold, but not that much. So that is called a maturity phase, where the product is being sold, but the majority of the audiences got catered, right? Now after the maturity phase, what happens, that there are lot many market entries happen. Like there are some innovations happening here and there by through some new market leaders, or now new market entries. Suppose there are some startups coming in, and venture capitalists are funding them to innovate some of the new products, then your product's demand will get gradually declined, right? And after this phase, if you can see the graph, in the last phase, the decline phase, the product demand will gradually get decreased, and after certain period of time, if we cannot do certain innovation, the product will be gone from the market, right? So in that case, so in the maturity stage, if we can invest and if we can do certain market analysis and revamp or rephrase the product and sell in the market. Suppose if you can consider the market about the Horlicks, right? So Horlicks was used to sold in the market as a adult drink, right? So the people who are elder, like who are having some bone problem, some malnutrition condition, nutritious condition, they're having some issues in getting all the proteins and all the multivitamins from different food. So that was introduced as a food supplement. Now what happens, so Horlicks selling was gradually declining because they were catering to a certain amount of people, or certain section of people, segment of people in the market. Now what they started doing, that they did some research in the market and they started catering to the juniors. So the junior Horlicks got introduced in the market, and now that is getting consumed as a proprietary food, and their sales again got increased, right? So in that case, that is called product extension. So after the maturity phase, if you can see, there is a blue line going out, that is called product extension. That means I am revamping the product and to get it sustained in the market for a much longer time, and its sale getting increased, right? So yeah, that's about the product life cycle. Let me know your questions in the comment section of this video, and please click on the like button for if you like the video, and also like subscribe my channel. And I will be really happy if you subscribe my channel, and I will post much more videos on these things, on this topic. Thank you.